In the US, the sparring between Donald Trump and Joe Biden continues, and the president has launched another over-the-top attack. Have a look.
Joe Biden's policies put China first and America last, and that's what he'll continue to do if he ever got this shot. And you will have a disruption in the markets, the likes of which our country has never seen. You will have a crash in the markets because he's going to double and triple your taxes. He's going to do things that nobody ever would ever think even possible because he's following the radical left agenda. Take away your guns, destroy your Second Amendment, no religion, no anything, hurt the Bible, hurt God. He's against God, he's against guns, he's against energy, our kind of energy.
Biden's gonna hurt God? Well, that might overstate his powers somewhat, especially when the more telling attack against the presumptive Democrat candidate is that he's losing his potency in political and intellectual terms. In the latest ad, we get to compare Biden from his 2008 campaign as Barack Obama's running mate to now when he's running for the top job.
You got to give them to the people who are going to spend the money. You got to deal with making sure American companies can be competitive, have a health care plan that doesn't put them at a disadvantage when they compete overseas.
You know, there's during World War II, where Roosevelt came up with a thing that was totally different than he called it the.
But if you think all that politicking is pretty hard line and over the top, then wait till you see the way the left-wing media is riding shotgun for Biden. We've already talked on this program about US commentators trying to make arguments for why Biden should not debate Trump, media commentators actively advocating against public debates, presumably because they fear Biden won't do very well. Well, have a look at this from CNN, railing against the questioning of Biden's mental capacity and then finding a truly bizarre way to prove that he's up to the job.
Every day, this is what's airing on the radio. There's Michael Savage saying, I pity the man. There's Mark Levin saying, I think Biden's in a nursing home. What the heck is going on these programs? Look at what Fox News saw on Saturday at Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. This is Joe Biden out there on a vigorous bike ride. Not wearing a helmet, but definitely wearing a mask, by the way. Fox's narrative and talk radio's narrative for months has been that Joe Biden is falling apart. You just heard Ben Shapiro say it, falling apart. And there he is riding a bike, out for a bike ride, and Fox, of all networks, is the one that showed it happen.
On your bike, CNN. A vigorous bike ride. You heard it. The former Vice President is fit to be the Commander-in-Chief. He's sharp enough to lead the free world because he can ride a bike. I keep telling you, it might be depressing, this US presidential contest, but it's never going to be boring.